Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy, where we are before we can go on with the current investigation. Not Chaos Undivided, but the Prophecy here, the 7th, we talk to our captain.
Did you verify the coordinates we had for that mysterious savant?
I did, Inquisitor. It is on Dvorgov, a quarantine world still infested by tyrannids which could spell trouble. Speaking of trouble, there is also an astropathic transmission for you from an Inquisitor of the Ordo Malleus.
I'm Inquisitor Corax, a demon hunter of the Ordo Malleus, and I require your immediate attention. We need your assistance in a most important matter. Find me on my stronghold in the Ventus system. Corax out.
Alright, then we will of course...
Change of plans, Inquisitor?
No. If you ask me, the demon hunters are a secretive branch of the Inquisition, with an exaggerated sense of self-importance. Korax can wait. I must find the savant first.
And well, that is exactly what I think. So, let's then travel to the next location and see what is going on right here. And it is Quarantine World. The hunt for the 7th led me to a Quarantine World, which I consider a strange choice for a potential hideout. My greatest concern is that the coordinates I found indicate my target zone is the void port of one of the Hive cities. Now I need to find a secret hideout in a desolate industrial district that has been closed off for a reason. Probably I will soon know why.
Tech Priest, a logical first step would be to access the data vault of the port to find that hideout.
Correct. As per the decree of tech preservation, the maintenance of our sacred data vaults is a priority, even on temporarily uninhabitable worlds.
First, I need to find a cogitator to access the port data vault.
Filing personal addendum. Your initiative is commendable for someone not wholly indoctrinated into the ways of the cult Mechanicus.
Alright. To be completely honest, I think it has been said that it is a... Did it say Hive World? I can't even remember, but I am glad that for some reason we finally fight them Tyranids on a normal metropolitan world. That feels very, very good. Compared to the, I don't want to say death worlds, but desert worlds we have.
Technological marvel defiled.
We have fought them before, so that is very, very amazing. Although I may have been going into the wrong direction, that always is very, very bad. And I, of course, deactivate the trap here. As you might or might not know, the gas is very, very bad against our constructs. That is just it. Always good to just resummon them.
These Xenos are truly a blight upon this subsector.
Considering the adaptability of this race, the phenomenon is completely explicable.
I'm much more interested in why anyone would choose a Tyranid-infested city as a hideout.
Consider the Xenos presence as a defensive system.
Well,
Necessary, Jack.
that of course makes a little bit of sense. I'm quite now not... I think the tight corners here are actually particularly good for us, because in most ways the Tyranid should not stick up but clump up, which gives us a little bit of a lead, I hope, which they can't completely surround, so to say, our little bots. That is what I'm hoping. And I have the feeling it is that way. And that, of course, is very, very good and exactly what I want and what I would like. So on we go. Homogens down. Offensive module. I guess that is something nice little for our little bots, which we can equip as well. I haven't been gone too heavily into that, but we can at least for a little bit upgrade our bots and give them, I think I said that in our last episode, you can give them, for example, plus health module and give them different kind of weapons. The plus health module, of course, is like a signum.
Execution protocol initiated.
But you can give them, for example, our close combat guys have chainsaw claws. You can give them upgraded chainsaw claws, which then do, for example, more damage to poisoned enemies and so on. That is, I think, very, very cool and a neat little thing to just customize your loadout, so to say. Like that a lot. So I'll focus on the Tyrannid Warrior, although concentrating on the Revenant before might not have been that bad as well, anyhow. Going to deactivate that anyhow. Because I have the wondrous feeling that we have to, in the end, go through the little gas leak there as well. So yes, we have pulled them, setting up. That is the little downside if you in this game play with mobs around you. What is that? We have a clue. Ah, alright, guys.
Those are definitely Blessed Adeptus Mechanicus Automata. This warrants an inquiry.
And summary, try to contain the Xenos threat currently infesting Voidport. MX, I can't read out that Latin number, in small numbers it go. Anyhow, as per your orders, operation unsuccessful. Bioscanners failed to show the large number of organisms hiding in the service tunnels of the port. Testing phase abandoned, significant 87.4% of constructs, human retinue eliminated, current status, situation critical.
This is interesting. This retinue was working for a techno-archaeologist. It could be the savant we seek.
I presume the contingent was trying to eradicate the local Tyrannid threat.
Quite the contrary. They were trying to gain control of the Xenos population.
I keep an open mind, but even I find that idea hard to swallow. On another note, the data slate contains location tags for their home base.
Where is it?
We have no information as yet. The tech priest is working on it.
Good. And doing
I'm attempting to placate this ancient machine.
Reaching the data vault has failed. You need to power up the auxiliary mainframe.
Send me the coordinates to that mainframe.
Alright, so we have to go there and maybe there. So I'll go for the main quest, main coordinates at first. And after that, I hope, of course, that is the right direction. It might be that we have to go that way, that way, that way, that way. That, of course, I do not hope, but we will find that out very quickly. I hope I will not waste too much time. I think we are, yes, we are in a nice little dead end. So sometimes you should, or I should not overthink things and just go after the map and after the crest as it is intended by the developers and really put not much thought into it. Since that was a big clue with the automata where you actually have to go anyhow. To the right it is. To the right it is then. Okay, that was of course bad. Killed all of our robots. But don't care, we can of course resummon them quickly enough. Okay, that is going to be a tight fight here, and I am expecting to multiple times summon our nice little automatas, because we are facing here a nice and nasty little zoanthrope, which you, if you have seen the last episodes, can do, well, don't want to say a lot of damage, but can do some damage overall. So of course these spore mines here are not only terrible to us, but to our automatas as well. And the sad part, or the bad part, the nasty part about them, is that they are being summoned by the zoanthrope, which of course is bad because they are constantly being, so to say, resummoned. That of course is nasty. So focus firing now on this dude, and once our close combat guys are in close combat, you see he's losing a lot of HP there quickly. That is very, very good, so still helping them out, why not? Dropped a little bit of nice stuff that is much appreciated and much needed overall. So this dude down, we just go to the purple little circle here. Which of course was not the direct way, so that is very, very sad. So we need to take, so to say, a little detour. So I of course will focus on, okay, I need to now focus on the Tyranid warrior. I don't know why the grenade did not throw out, that is of course very, very bad. And I hope I can kill him before the new units are being resummoned. So let me focus there, and all of them are gone. Resummoning those guys, so we are good to go here. Or good to just go on, so to say. Okay, they are gunners, on we go. Still, I'm in the opinion tight corners here are good for us and not as good for the enemies because they can't surround us. Still like the map. I have to say, when Neocore Games back in the day, a very long time ago actually released, and I'm talking, what I mean with long time here is alpha version times. When they first released the little containers and everything standing around, I was not very amused. Not amused might be the wrong, but I did not like that at all. But in the end, right now, I enjoy that quite much, I have to say. So the heavy bolt guns, of course, help out as well. At least they are, on the one hand, of course, taking off damage and, so to say, deal damage as well. It is very, very good. And once the small enemies are down, like that, we can solely focus on the Toxicrene, which is a nasty little bugger, especially because of his little venom aura there. He's of course nasty to every little guy here, but anyhow, he will die quickly. Dropped a purity seal, not too bad. Maybe
another tech memento has been lost.
Oh my god, that was bad. I am so sorry. But if you go through my Let's Plays a little more, you might notice, yes, I am dying a couple of times in any game I play, so that is a little thing I need to get used to, I guess. Not to dying, but to be more careful.
Priority is to access the auxiliary mainframe, Inquisitor.
I'm working on this. In case you haven't noticed, I've run into some resistance.
The altercation has definitely been noticed and recorded for potential post-mortem evaluation.
I am the enemy.
So we are getting a little pressure there, which is of course not bad. Not bad at all, so to say. Okay, this dude down, finally reloading. Is there anything useful right here? Okay, there's a container up here. So that is a fun fact on this map. There seem to be a lot of containers, which is good because of the potential upgrades in them. Because you have to say one thing, there could be more stuff in there than meets the eye, so to say. Okay, I don't take them down. Oh, no, they are pulled. Let's concentrate. Down they are. And down these guys are. Okay, anyhow, I hope we didn't have to go that way, but I think that we would have noticed.
See that Vox station? There's an incoming transmission.
An attempt to communicate. Good. My target must be getting nervous.
You have entered Research Zone 17. Trespassing is strictly prohibited. You must leave immediately.
You must be the Savant. I am an agent of the Holy Orders, and I have questions for you.
I only answer to the Machine God, Inquisitor. The work I'm doing here is of paramount importance. We must be prepared for the return of the Hive Fleet.
This is treachery, and you will pay for your insolence.
I don't think so. But I hope you don't mind participating in a little experiment first.
Alright, I'd say that does not sound very good at all, but I obviously can't do anything against it.
Carefully. The Void Force have been active.
That treacherous Savant has control over the entire system. He's trying to stop.
At least you don't need any more proof you are on the right track.
Alright, this one is down, that is good. Nasty, of course, about this guy is that he can jump at you. And that is, as you see, not that cool, because we, as a single, so to say, unit,
Your actions were illogical.
can't do very much damage against a single Tyranid warrior. That is, of course, very bad. Although, what I have to complain by now about, now, not complaining, wrong word here, but fun fact, what I don't like, again, I think is very not correct, but what I think is quite funny, that in the end the missions in this game feel very differently in time. I'm now recording for, if I take a look at the recording software, 17 minutes, and other episodes just took a couple of, not a couple, but 10 minutes.
Sacred mechanism now.
So Ravener down. I of course would like to focus on the warrior there, because there's a zoanthrope as well, and the combination here I think is not very good. There is a little, or the next fun fact here of all, that on some mission types, which is, don't get me wrong, that is not saying that is wrong with the game, but on some missions there are so many supply boxes where you can get new grenades, for example, and on this map I have yet not seen any, and that I don't like, because we can't use our grenade as freely as I would like to. At least we can now focus on the zoanthrope, which is down nearly half of its HP. That is what we needed, resummoning those close combat guys. That is the next thing what I, of course, like, that the close combat guys do not need as much cooldown time, and I think that is what I would expect there too. So Trap Rocket is down, nice. Well, it might not have done the damage it could have done, but overall good. So got everything there, and we are nearly at the purple cross. That is very good. So I'm of course hoping that we are not going to face a Carnifex overall here, but that should not be a problem at all, I assume. Okay, he's gone. Oh, he dropped a little bit. So it did not even fire a rocket. That, however, that did happen. Very bad. And we have a nasty big guy coming up here as well, and I can't do anything about this. That is of course very bad. So let's try to deal with the warriors, or just get out of the way here. The grenade was not that bad, because we did not only hit them warriors, we did hit the big guy as well. And I think once we have dealt with those warriors, we are good to deal with the big guy, as long as we can get through to him. Well, as I said, I would have liked to kill off the trash mob there at first, but now we technically have the possibility here. It's not good that he's focusing on us. That is not what I'm used to, and especially then if you are overwhelmed, that is not good for us. That is not good. And that is one thing with the tight corners, which is not good for us. When these guys can focus on you, that is a situation you don't want to be in, obviously. And I now again want to get up here. Sometimes, of course, kiting is a very, very important mechanic you do have to do in this game. Not very often, but sometimes, as you see here, like against the toxic green, it is absolutely necessary for you to survive. Although, as I said before, dying in the story missions luckily is not that bad.
A regrettable loss.
So not certain whether the toxic green summoned those guys, anyhow, don't care, because he is nearly down. Only 200 HP. Oh my god, he is bloody. That is another mechanic, absolutely don't like that. The regeneration here. Well, he only regenerated to 1700 HP. Okay, he's down. Can we... I think he's exploding, something like that. No. Alright. I don't know why I died with the last one. Out of my mind again. Alright, alright, alright. On it goes. I've seen the trap.
Target eliminated.
Very important you don't wanna go into them traps. If you don't see them, of course, that you can't change anything, but that always is a very, very unlucky situation, so to say.
Perish.
So I would like to have my ranged guys in again. Of course, firepower much appreciated overall. And then we are nearly at the auxiliary vault, and that is of course nice. Alright, examination of designated Fabricus excavation site. We have initiated the alpha phase of the excavation protocols in zone A3 Theta on FLC 672, and even the earliest findings seem to prove that the current Xenorite theories concerning the Fabricators race might be fundamentally mistaken. Fundamentally, of course. These ruins are clearly Enigma's. Preliminary scans indicate that these structures were eradicated millions of years ago, but the mysterious material components continue to defy explanation, as how any artificial material could have survived for eons. Our probes have produced unclear results, and the function of these ruins is still shrouded in mystery. I should also add that I find these ruins profoundly strange. My current theory poses the possibility that these structures used to be the colossal machines rather than simple buildings, as the dominant Xenorite theory stipulates. Certain symbols and etchings are on the metallic surface remind me of the artifacts we found during the first Xenorite expedition into the heart of the void in the Theta cluster, where my expedition perished by the metal cocoons of unidentified Xenos origin. They both were very similar symbols, throbbing like living hearts and drifting among the debris in the asteroid field. I will update my log as the excavation progresses. Praise the Omnisire. Okay, I would have expected some talking. Anyhow, please robots do it and save me time, so to say. Alright, took everything I can with me there. And then we have another ranged guy I will quickly take down before the other enemies, the other tuners come down. That would of course be very, very bad for us. Alright, good. Down he is. On we go, up we go, so to say. And then these guys are gone so still. As I said before, a very, very long mission now, coming up to 25 minutes. But good, sometimes you need to have longer missions, even if that means the recording session is a little bit longer, if you are preparing for a little bit of vacation. Anyhow, that's just it. Going through here, and I wouldn't even say sometimes these missions were a little bit longer because our characters were not level or item-wise not high enough, but in the end I can only say, well. That is for now okay, and that could be the last commutator right here. Oh no, we are now at the data vault.
What is this unauthorized deployment, Tech Priest?
Displaying necessary initiative. Accessing the mainframe requires the knowledge of Tier 4 administrative charts.
Are you suggesting that I lack the necessary skills?
Negative. The number of incoming bioforms requires your undivided attention. Hence, you cannot run the crypto litanies at the same time.
That is logical. I will defend the area while you complete the process.
So, that is good. Okay.
For your information, Inquisitor, I will record your combat for further analysis. First, I found your intrusion bothersome, but I realize that your presence here grants me the opportunity to study the combat points of the Tyranids. Most knowingly, you are doing the work of the Omnissiah.
Well, we are doing you help your mate, so that is the important part. I do hope we do not do any friendly fire with our mines here. That of course would be very uncool, and I am hoping for some tarantula turrets to help us out. Oh my goodness, that of course is not good. But he's regenerating, that of course is amazing. Very good for us overall. Okay, next enemies are coming from here. And we have the first supply drop, that is cool. That's something I did not even expect, but good. And there we used the first grenade very needed as well. And that should be the end of the first wave, very good.
A new wave of Tyranids is approaching. Stay alert, Inquisitor.
And here the tarantula gun comes in, and a second one as well. Not hoping for...
I have spent decades working on my synaptic Sweno generator unit, but it was a failure. I set out to build a device to control the Tyranids, and it was deemed impossible. But I can't give up on my vision yet.
So I'll hope the warriors down soonish, then we can help out. But our two turrets here done good. Overall. Good. Then going on here. 2 mines still remaining, not doing anything, alright. Okay, I have a big guy coming up here, very not so good, especially when the tarantula guns can't do anything, obviously. This one needs to die now, okay, good. Still hoping that no Carnifex is coming up, that would be of course... That of course would be oh so nasty and not good for us at all. Good thing is that this is the last phase of this little wave, so that is good for us. Even though we lost 2 turrets, not good. Don't know how we can survive the next wave if we don't get anything or any help here. Why does this... Are you joking me? We can't do anything here? Do you see that? That of course is very nasty. Oh, come on. So I will do a little cut until I know what to do. So that was the right move. Get in cover and try to just shoot at him. Or not. Oh, good lord.
The bioscanners indicate another wave of Tyranids, Inquisitor.
So we lost 2 Tyranids.
The persistence of my misguided brother there is getting frustrating, Inquisitor. Just like your unwelcome visit. I know you want to judge me, but I seek to save the Imperium. These organisms pose a huge threat. If we could find a way to control them one day, just think about the potential.
Well, I don't see any potential because they can strip the universe of practically every race, and I think you can't really control them. So good part is we have 2 tarantula turrets again right here. Bad part is this wave should be way harder to fight against as the other 2 waves. So that is the very, very nasty part, and our tech priest is a little bit already being troubled by, of course, those nasty tyranids here. But we are doing currently our best to the rest, so to say, against all them enemies. So sorry that this episode is going to be half an hour long. Not always like to do that, but why should I? You know, as I said before, breaking them in parts is not my style overall. So if I can take down the Homogans, then we should be a little bit more good in facing the other guys and can, so to say, concentrate on them. But this is the end of the wave. That is good. No big guy coming up, as I a little bit feared. I fear a Carnifex coming up. But good, good, good. That is very, very important, I think.
Execution protocol initiated.
And they are now down.
Bioscans show no more incoming hostiles. Also, data analysis complete. Voidport structural records have been processed. The location of the underground facility is available.
Excellent. It is time to pay a visit to that treacherous madman and discuss these experiments.
Alright, so, good lord. Let's pick up those 2 items. And then we get out of here. Only 1 level up. But that is fair enough, because we got now to level 29 or 30. I have not that or not on my mind. Level 30. That is good. We have extra perk slot. That is very, very good. Kill 20 elite enemies on your level or higher. Nice. And we take a quick look through the many items we have received, as we, of course, killed off many tyranids, which is good. 19 is good as well, so we can place that there. Iron plant 18, alright, pick that up. Signum 17, and that 4. No. Iron plant 19, I'll take that. Although I should take a little more of a look at stats. Something I'm not doing that often anyhow. 18, purity seal, no. Good. 16, so nothing more out of the ordinary, so to say. Let's go through here. 17, so we have a little bit of upgrades in there, so that is of course very, very much appreciated. Overall, we can then still quickly take a look in here and see no upgrades there, no upgrades here, but let me go into the perk slot. Where do we go on? That is the teleport, melee damage. I don't know, mate. No critical hits there, of course I don't want. I'll try that one out. Alright guys, that right now brings us to the end of this episode, and you know it, I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.